Sporting Express with me and Stu. Where the viewers really do matter and opinions too. All voted. Sporting Express with me and Stu. Where the viewers really do matter and opinions too. All voted. Sporting Express with me and Stu. Where the viewers really do matter and opinions too. All voted. Sporting Express with me and Stu. Where the viewers really do matter and opinions too. All voted. Sporting Express. All voted. Sporting.
Hello, welcome to Sporting Express. I'm Lee.
My name's Stu. How are you doing, Lee?
Good.
You tired?
A bit, yeah.
A bit?
Yeah.
How can you be tired at 9:25 in the morning? Anyway, look, I wanted to talk to you about, we've both agreed, haven't we? Leeds United, we think are going to get promoted automatically this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, let's share screen. Should have set this up earlier. Let me share screen, guys. So sorry about this. Right, here we go. Right. So as you can see, Leeds United are in third.
Yeah.
29 points. Two points off of Sunderland and Sheffield United, who sit first and second, respectively. If you look at the fixtures, Lee, if you look at the results, sorry, Lee. There we are. Where's my mouse? There we are. Right. If you look at these results, right, yeah, we got to a bad start with Portsmouth. Let me make that smaller so people can see it. Not very organised, am I? You know, but then we got a good result against Sheffield Wednesday. Then we started going on a bit of a run. We got a good result against Hull. Lost against Burnley 1-0. That was just a slip. Practically, that was just a slip up. Yeah, I think it was Solomon who slipped. They went through and it scored. I remember that game really well. We beat Cardiff 2-0 at their ground. Convincingly beat Coventry 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
The 1-1 draw with Norwich away from home. At the time, I thought that were a bad result, but if you look at the table, it was a good point. It was a good point gained. We should have beat Sunderland. It was that Meslier slip at end of game, right at the end, what cost us 3 points. We bet Sheffield United comfortably at home 2-0. You know, that was a really good performance by Leeds. We bet Watford 2-1. I thought that were a bit more difficult for us, Lee. It was too easy, you know. It was two easy goals by Leeds. You know, goalkeeper should have done better with both of them, if you ask me. But we went 2-0 up. Watford scored it second. We were 2-0 up at half time. Watford scored it second half. It was a bit of squeaky bums on seat times. We got a good 0-0 draw with Bristol at their ground at Ashton Gate. Bristol in a good side at home. Bet Plymouth quite comfortably, 3-0. But then Millwall got a result against us. They beat us 1-0 down at their ground. And then obviously we got a 2-0 win against QPR at home. And then this next game, Swansea, right? I think when Ampadu and Gruev both got injured, right, I genuinely thought we were in trouble, Lee. I did, because look, I'm not going to lie to you. I knew about Rothwell, you know, I knew about him. Didn't know so much about Tanaka. But I have to say, mate, it's going to be very hard to remove Tanaka from starting 11, even when Rothwell and Ampadu and Gruev are back. I think Rothwell and Tanaka are solid. Do you know what I mean? I feel really comfortable with them two. I really do. And yeah, you want to see midfielders chipping with more goals. I get that. But Tanaka, every game, He's been man at match in practically every game we've played. Since he's come into team, he's been man at match practically every game. That's how good Tanaka is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we can keep Perot scoring goals, and if we can get Joseph somehow involved in scoring goals and keeping it fresh and keeping it rotated, hopefully, fingers crossed, none of them pick up any injuries. We've got Bamford, who's let's be honest, he's a backup now. He's a backup striker now, he's Bamford.
Mm-hmm.
It's third down pecking order for me. I understand why people want Joseph in the squad, but if Perot's scoring the goals, Lee, you can't drop him. You just can't drop him. It's this division, this league. I personally don't think it's as strong as what it was last season with Leicester, Southampton, and Ipswich. I think this season, the only teams who can really trouble us are Burnley and Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Now, ordinarily, you get a team, don't you, who comes. Let me just have a quick look at this table again, Lee. Let's just have a quick look at this table again, right? Because you get a team that comes from mid-table on a late charge, right? The only ones I can think of who's going to make a late charge is someone like Burnley, Middlesbrough possibly. Blackburn are doing well, even though they lost Smodics. They're still doing well. But they're the only ones. If you look at that table, right, I don't think Millwall are going to finish your playoffs. I think they'll drop off. I really do. I think they'll drop off at back end of the season.
Yeah.
I think Middlesbrough can make a charge. West Brom are a funny team. When they have Barkley and stuff like that, they look solid. When that season we got promoted, West Brom looked solid, but I don't think they're quite as solid now as what they once were. Burnley, Scott Parker's having Burnley play some good football.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a lot of stick to Scott Parker, but he did it. He got Fulham promoted, didn't he? And that, they're only 4 points behind Sunderland. 2 points behind Leeds. So then that top five there: West Brom, Burnley, Leeds, Sheffield United, and Sunderland. Mm-hmm. I think that's how the five are going to finish. Now it's in what order they're going to finish. Mm-hmm. I don't care if Leeds don't win it. I'd love to see us go up as champions. Mm-hmm. But if we finish second, I aren't bothered. Mm. But if we finish in playoffs, forget about it. Because we're not good at playoffs, Lee. You know what I mean? What about you, Lee? Out of them 5 teams there, who's Leeds' biggest threat for getting first or second?
Probably Burnley.
Do you think Sunderland will drop off? Because let's have a look at Sunderland's results, Lee. Let's have a look at Sunderland's results. Because I don't think they've been doing quite as well as all that, really. I think they've been dropping off a bit lately. Let's go down to their matches. Right. Forget the time difference. Right. So, look, they've got a 0-0 with QPR, 0-0 with Preston. They've dropped points in their previous 2 games. I genuinely believe it's going to be between Leeds, Sheffield United, and Burnley, who's fighting for the top 2. Yeah. I really do. One of them's going to miss out, and I hope it isn't Leeds. I really do. Everyone wants to see Leeds back in Premier League. No more than Leeds fans. But can I just say something? Going to be totally controversial here, Lee. You might not like what I'm going to say, and this might upset a lot of people. But if it won't happen. It won't happen. I know it won't happen. But if we got promoted, I think we need. I'd look at replacing Farker. I would. If we got promoted, I'd look at replacing Farker, bringing in a manager who's who's used to Premier League. Because look what happened with Bielsa. One good season in Premier League, and then it started going wrong. I don't want that. I don't want to be in the same position again with Farker. I just think his tactics, with this high line we play.
Yeah.
That's my granddaughter. She's running me training at the door, bless her. These tactics we play, with high line. The only two teams in Premier League who I know who play like that is Man City. Man City's got the players to do it, and Tottenham. And look how much much Tottenham struggle playing high line. And this is my concern. As Daniel Farker got another way of playing, because when we come up against these top class managers, they're going to work us out. They're going to know exactly how we play. And the top managers will get their team to bypass our press and get in behind with our high line. There's so much pace in Premier League. Can you imagine Mo Salah running down at us with a high line? Jeremy Doku. It frightens me. Palmer gets in behind us, we're in trouble. You've got Saka at Arsenal running down the line. So this is why I'm a bit concerned about Daniel Farker going forward. I think we're getting away with it in Championship because the managers are up to the same level as what the Premier League managers are.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm a bit concerned. Do you know what I mean? What would you do with Daniel Farker?
I keep him.
You'd keep him. No, that's fine. Yeah, look, it's all about opinions, and your opinion matters. And you're entitled to have your own viewpoints. But I'd love to know what you who were watching this and thinking: would you keep Farker going into next season if we get promoted, or would you look at look at replacing him? Let us know what you think in comments. Leo, have you got anything else you want to say?
Yeah.
God, am I keeping you awake, lad?
No.
Knackered, aren't you? Part-timer. You're a part-timer, lad. Anyway, have you got else you want to say?
No, I can't think of no.
Right, well, thank you very much for watching this edition of the Sporting Express. Hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I enjoy doing this for you. I do. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the Sporting Express. Please, if you like the video, slap a like on it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you all very, very soon. Look after yourselves, take care, and we will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
Everyone's welcome, including you. Your views and opinions matter too.